Now we also got Neiman Gracie fighting the winner of John Fitch and Rory Macdonald. Um, who do you see winning that fight next week? It's kind of different styles going after each other, but Fitch has history with GSP. GSP
Uh-huh.
is someone that's close to Rory Macdonald. This could be one of those fights where these guys, before they even fight, they already know each other's style.
It's one of those fights I've always wanted to see when they both were in the UFC. I think now the time is a little bit better for us since Rory McDonald's seems like he's gotten better. Um, I see Rory McDonald taking that fight. I could see him ending it in the first couple of rounds.
Now, with Rory Macdonald, he lost his last fight, and his nose was an issue again when he fought Gegard Mousasi. Do you think his nose is at 100%? And is it possible that it could play another issue when he fights Fitch, or that his mentality might not be exactly where it should be when he fights John Fitch?
I saw an interview with talking about his nose, and that's why they pushed the fight till April because they were going to try to do it sooner, but he wanted his nose to heal longer, so he gave himself extra time. And they both want to do a quick turnaround, so they asked, which Coker said this too, they wanted a quick turnaround and fight in June. So they felt that they would be more active when they got ready to fight Gracie again. They'd basically be still in shape, so they didn't want to have to, come down a little bit and, relax their bodies. They can just keep it in motion and fight quickly. But I don't really think I don't think there's any fear of a broken nose in that fight because it's John Finch. I don't think John Finch will, I don't think he'll hurt him much. I think with Finch, he's going to take him down by the legs and try to ground him out. And Rory's going to try to keep it standing. And it's possible Finch could grind him out because Finch is good. He knows how to grind people out. But I think Rory McDonald is just on another level right now. I think he takes Finch out.
Yeah, I have Rory Macdonald winning, but slightly, but just from looking at it from a different angle, I see it as where if John Fitch is ever gonna win, this is the best time for him to really come in there and get the title because Rory McDonald he's coming off a KO loss to Gegard Mousasi. He injured his nose again, and he's coming off that loss into the quarterfinals defending his title. And I can't help but wonder what exactly his mindset is going to be. And is he going to be so worried about just trying not to lose? Or is he going to go in there coming at it as, I need to win this fight quick so I can get more rest and get my confidence back? But for Fitch, he's coming to this fight on a 7-fight win streak, I believe. He's got all the confidence. He's fighting for the belt, and they're fighting in his home state.
Yeah, I mean, I could see going either way. I wouldn't be surprised if Fitch pulled it off. Because Finch is good. And really, if you look at it, I think John Finch versus Gracie is a more interesting fight than Rory McDonald and Gracie. Because I think Finch and Gracie's, the grappling and the wrestling and the submissions, I think would make interesting. So I wanted to see that fight. I think Ed Ruth and Fitch would have been cool too. So either way, I'm hoping Gracie and Finch, Ed Ruth and Finch fight somewhere down the road. But yeah, I think it'll be very interesting. I just think Rory's gonna pull it off. I think he's gonna end up going in there and taking on Gracie, and I think he'll take Gracie out too.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those fights that we definitely got to tune into because there's so much factors in it, and this is one of those fights that I think everyone sees it going one way, but I think it's one of those fights where we're gonna see some different things to it, whether it's good or bad. And even throughout the whole card, you got Lima McFarland versus Vito Ortega, you got Benson Henderson versus Adel Piccolotti, Phil Davis versus Liam McGeary, and you got Gaston Bolanos versus Nathan Stolen. So a lot of these fights, I think people got certain views on how they're going to go, but I think a lot of these fights are gonna be barn burners.